spoons.
Yeah, yeah.
Glass, wooden spoons.
And here for beer, their coach is Dynar321. There you see their team. They are missing nobody today. There is their blitzer has a -2 agility, an old injury, and their catcher has an armor 7. Working with 2 rerolls, but they got a leader out there to give them back give them the third reroll on the pitch. You could also see that my South Park Cowboys here. Take a look at their team roster. They'll be missing Matt, the stand firm Chaos Warrior with block. So definitely will be missed today for the team. We will be playing at the home stadium of Here for Beer, which is called the Cow Tipping Farm. There's no enhancements
Yeah,
on
that's
it. It's a
correct.
level 2. And yeah, and you hear Dinar is in the chat. He and I will be listening, but for the most part, we're gonna go silent soon, like after inducements, and we're gonna let our announcers today take it away. It's V Power V and Harry Warthog, who is our only announcer who has announced Champion Cup games from outside. We brought him in. He's so good, a very famous MML announcer, Harry Warthog, that we had to have him help us co-announce in these games and add a little bit of that color commentary he's so famous for. Take it away, fellas, while we go to inducements.
Good evening, ladies and
Some would
gentlemen,
call it
boys and
colourful,
girls of
wouldn't
all
they?
ages. Say again?
Said some would call it colourful, I would just call it drunken.
Drunken, no. I'm actually on my famous announcing juice now. I'm on cow juice, so
Nice.
it won't be drunken. And after the MML game, we had to announce on the other game with Fnords. I can't be accused of being drunk ever again. All right. I don't know if just let us know when you go to the pitch side, Jesty.
We're going pitch side now. We just finished inducements. I took 2 babes, and Dinar took a wizard and a babe. And I
I
think
don't approve of prostitution.
is that what the babes are? I thought they were
Yeah.
just very enthusiastic women who came over and cheered you on the sidelines until you were ready to go back on the field. I didn't realize cheer you on was a euphemism.
You brought him in for that groin strain, didn't you? And Matt's groin
That's
strain?
yeah, but unfortunately, I guess they weren't that effective because they must have just aggravated it because he didn't come back. So he won't be playing this game. Hey,
Maybe he's just hoping for a bit more physio.
exactly. By the way, the South Park Cowboys were the higher team in TV, I think by like 130, and so we had 100,000 in the bank. I went ahead and spent both of those on the Babes because why the hell not? This is the last match that they will play in the Cup, so they got all kinds of time for gaining their money back later on in their
There we
post-Cup
go.
career. Dinar, did you spend all your personal bank as well, or most of it?
I have 20K left, so
Okay, cool, yeah.
I tried to, but I couldn't.
We both drained it.
Nothing to say at the moment. So
We
that's
are
good, as
live
I
on the
said,
field, by the
and
way.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still looking at the Cabalvision now. I can't see it up on the box yet.
Yeah, they're bringing the teams in right now, and the Southport Cowboys looking nice and ominous in their olive green uniform. And the toss is won by the Cowboys, and we are going to receive the ball. And with that, you're going to see Dinar set up his defense.
Have you put an announcement on Discord chat for this?
On the in the MML Discord chat, I think mine goes automatically. But you know how
Okay,
sometimes
okay.
Goblin Ref is slow, so if you want to throw up another one in there saying, "Hey, tune in for this,"
I will do,
okay.
pal. I'm just looking for the
Appreciate it
match first.
for the wooden spoon. The quest for the wooden spoon starts here. I like that. We should call it the wooden spoon. This is the wooden
You never
spoon
heard that
match.
before?
I never heard it before either. I just like it. I think who said it? V.
It must be an English phrase then,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a
Wooden
British thing,
spoon,
isn't it? Yeah. Wooden spoon game. Oh, I see it. Here for beer and South Park Cowboys.
You found them?
Looks like the
Yeah,
humans
only
are taking that ceremonial safety formation that you usually see with lizards.
There we go, I'm in.
I'm trying to figure out how many tackle you have. You only have one, so should be good. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hurt any of my players this game, I
Maybe
believe.
not.
I
Maybe
believe
not.
strongly no injuries.
If my team's last performance indicated anything, you won't have too much problems with that. Our
Well,
performance in the semi, we
I
were
had
pretty tame.
my bit of luck when it comes to breaking my armor, so it might turn around this game, so we'll see. Um, I'm trying to figure out who will be my main target when it comes to fouling, but that is a secret.
You don't need to foul anybody. Fouling's overrated.
Right. I can see the pitch.
Who fouls anymore? Honestly.
Chase.
It's like
Yeah.
2001.
Yeah. Fouling is so
Have you found,
tabletop. We don't do
have you
that
found
here.
it V power or V or
Yep.
the puzzle? You found it. I'm at pitch side now. I don't know about you, Phil.
Yeah, same mate. Yeah, I'm here.
Happy days.
Just look at the size of the tentacles on that Mino.
Bloody hell.
Yikes.
Swaying all over the place.
It's an overskilled Minotaur for sure. I mean, block and pro.
Yikes.
That's too much.
Who let that guy in?
I mean, yeah, I think that's how a big guy should be, pretty much, because they usually suck anyway. So
Yeah, right. All right. Let's just go ahead. Sorry, I'm taking a long time. I know. I want to have the perfect defense here, or perfect offense here. All right, you guys, our announcers tuned in to the pitch.
Yep.
Yeah,
look at it,
we're all
mate.
good.
All right. Ball kicks off, and I'm going silent. See you guys later.
see you later.
Straight from the kickoff there, we see the South Park Cowboys able to outfox the opposition and move before they've even blinked there. Oh, I made a
Cheeky
mistake
little
already.
shot.
That was not the South Park Cowboys, that was the Here for Beer.
No, it was them.
How embarrassing. Live on air.
Are we going to see the ugliest player on the pitch catch the ball straight away?
Yeah, good point. Got some nice skills in him though. He's also got an extra. That's a big hand, isn't it? That one.
Yep, big hand and a big face.
Big hand always comes in useful.
Face like a bag of smashed crabs.
That's the one. Face like a ripped out fireplace. Point to note, Eddie here for beer, all sort of a wizard, which we may see use of at some point. No. Oh, have we got anybody on the Twitch yet? No. I've got the Twitch channel open in case there's any comments.
Yep, same here. Let's see this chaos go to work. I reckon they're going to want some redemption after taking a right old shoeing in the last match.
I've not really been following much of the Cabalvision matches, but I do believe this has been a third round playoff game. There is a prize at the end of it, being 100 scions.
It's 100. Both of us get the prize. We get on, like, if you. I'll tell you while on defense. While I'm on defense, but it's a difference of 100 between third place and fourth.
Ah, gotcha. So players just getting warmed up in this game in this opening match, just as the announcers are. So we find our feet. The game to get going.
Pulling a hamstring in that first turn.
It won't be my hamstring I'll be pulling, don't worry. And the block by the Minotaur, Saddam Hussein now. Managed to push him down that time. Tickle him with his tentacles as he lays on the floor.
Who are the danger men? What are we looking at here?
I think as you look at it, I don't know if you've got the same view as I have, the Beastman who blitz there with a mighty blow. He's going to be one to watch for the Chaos team. I've not had a chance to go through the humans yet.
Yeah, Chef, I think the stat strip ball catcher. be handy. Although saying that, he has got sure hands on Babe, so as long as he stays with the ball, it's fairly safe.
There's only the one player with Mighty Blow on the human team. That'd be Stellan Smutster.
Yep. Nice bit of track work for him as well. Get some extra movement up.
So the distribution on the Cyans, so there were 2,800 Cyans distributed by Cyanide for this event. First place, or actually I'll start from 9th place to 16th. So if you qualified for the playoffs, but you didn't make the second round, you got 100 Cyans. For the 8th place, so if you won your second round game and you made it to, if you got to the second round, so you were 8th place through 4th place, you got 200 Cyans. And then out of the final 4, we had this 3rd place decider match. One of the 3rd place gets 300, and then 2nd place got 400, and the winner of the whole thing got 500 big Cyans to use on all of the fancy jerseys that they want to use them on.
Oh, very good. Thank you for that explanation there. The voice of Serious Jess.
No problem. Wouldn't it be awesome for us if we could use Scions on like DLC, stuff like that?
Yeah, a lot better.
Get some. I haven't actually seen them, like the new ball skins that they have on a PC. That'd be pretty cool.
No, I've not really watched
cheerleaders.
PC. It's early. I don't know how many viewers we've actually got. Not been on my Twitch. I can't see if we have got any viewers yet.
Check your dodge out.
It's 5 right now.
Awesome.
Word is trickling out.
Word. The opening matches of this Cablevision third round playoff game here. Still jostling for position. No teams yet made an impact on each other as of yet.
I think Gustav is going to take a big right claw to the face.
That's not very gentlemanly.
Or will he save it? See if he can clear him out and then push forward.
I think Coach Sirius just carefully playing his tactics out. Thinking of what he's going to do this time now, not rushing into it. Both two very talented coaches to get this far in the Cabalvision Challenge League. So one mistake could be very costly.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn. Oh, I was listening to your commentary. Oh, crap. All right, that's why this is bad. All right, my bad.
That's usually my key for the coaches to get their ass into gear.
Dude, I did not realize. Oh, this is a problem. I got 40 seconds to make all of it happen. All right.
Taking his time. So that's usually what the clue word.
Not good, not good.
The wrestle skill coming to good effect there, bringing the Trish Nogga Beastman down to the ground, but the Chaos Warrior
pretty nice little dodge there. I don't believe the Schmitzer was seen hiding behind that Minotaur.
Yeah, good point there. I didn't see him either.
A common.
But the blitz is good. No, it wasn't. It was a block. I looked away for 1 second.
Has been put on his butt.
I missed the action.
Big hit from Saddam Hussein.
I think I was asleep on the floor with Jesse then. Saddam Hussein obviously taking on a remarkable appearance change from when we last saw him. Not with his usual trademark berry and moustache. Now we're sporting horns and tentacles.
Must have made some kind of deal.
So loose screening there by the South Park Cowboys, trying to ensure that They're here to be a human team. Find it very difficult to get through. It is possible, but it'll take a bit of dodging. They get a fancy footwork before they can get to him.
That is a nice strong front three there.
Yeah, also the case where Trey has got the guard skill.
Dinar, I'm really sorry, man. When I set up this competition, I realized that I didn't set it up for 3 minutes. I didn't realize the default would go to 2. If you want, we can stop and restart it and go 3, or I can play on 2. It doesn't matter.
Steward's inquiry!
It's a fix.
I literally just realized it was 2 minutes.
2 minutes is fine. I don't have any issues with that.
Yeah, it's a third place match. Whatever. Let's just makes the commentary easier too. Sorry about that, man. I didn't realize when I set it up.
No problem.
A nice fast-paced game.
Probably much better for the fans anyway, right? I mean, 3 minutes is great for the competitors, but it makes announcing harder. It just kind of makes everything less pressure situation.
So here for Beijing to flank around onto right hand side now. We're leaving the 2 players out on the left field. Perhaps trying to put pressure onto that side. It's probably a false sense of security, do you think? Trying to say, come on, attackers on this side, we're open.
Yeah. Trying to pen in those 2.
Here's the blitz. Just a push there on Brent Mushberger. Pushes him away though, which leaves him free to join his teammate there, Gerhard Advar. And again, just a push on Barack Obama. Or drama even, I apologise. That leaves that extra muscle there to go nose to nose with Saddam Hussein, which we've all dreamt of many times.
The big hit coming in from Mr. Reliable.
Choosing not to attack the Mino though. Dwarf Smash actually knocking down the Chaos Warrior. Oh, we do have a comment in the chat, albeit a little smiley face from DMO Smiles.
See the Chaos move. They are a little bit penned in over there on the left.
Yeah, but straight up with the blitzes, Trey the Chaos Warrior. He's coming in hard and fast, just the way I like it. Knocks him down to the ground, but he's not hurt this time.
Back in front.
Yeah, he's found his feet. And the push there.
Mino's going on the rampage.
We'll have the frenzy skill burn his way into this field. And he hits him hard this time on Ryan Schmutzer. But not hard enough. Breaking through that defensive setup now by the Here for Beer, the human team.
Certainly a possible signal of which direction I think they're going to now have to follow.
Yeah, it's kind of a makeshift cage, if you like, a wall, if you like. But in between them, there is 2 human players actually laid prone on the field, I think. I'm not sure. I'd still like to attack the other flank. I mean, the Mino there with his tentacles is going to hold those players back for a bit, as long as he stays on his feet.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, this South Park Cowboys are actually fielding 3 Chaos Warriors, is that right? Due to one having an injury?
There was a miss next game, I believe.
Do you know the extent of that injury?
I believe it was a pulled groin or a groin strain.
A pulled groin. Have we got any history or news that occurred? Was it with the Bloodweiser Babes or
I
Was it
think
with the
Big Gay Ale may have had some interference there.
Big Gay Al? You reckon he's the one to blame? Yeah,
That's
I'd go with
possible.
that. Yeah. As long as he ain't got claws, has he? No, he's not got claws. He could be okay.
Could have been a lot worse than a groin strain if he had claws.
Yeah, he could have changed his religion for him. So see how here for being now can come back
Oh,
from
he's
this.
gone out.
Lightning bolts! Barbecued goat. That's Babe there.
Nothing like a bit of electricity to the dome.
It's good fire. I've had electric shock therapy. But I don't think the groundsman will be very pleased. He scorched his nicely laid turf as well.
That
To
was
reseed that.
freshly laid for this match, I'd heard as well.
Exactly, yeah. I wonder if actually the players actually wear, like, you know, Wellington boots, rubber boots, whether the lightning bolt would actually affect them. Or if they wear, like, bondage gear.
Oh, here we go,
Rubber
look.
bondage gear.
Just a
but
push.
he's getting more bodies around that ball.
He knows the importance of staying on his feet when he's in that close proximity.
Because like Dark Elves, they always tend to wear like bondage gear, whether it's like spandex or leather. Now if it is spandex, it's a form of rubber, so would a lightning bolt affect them?
I don't know, but all their dodgy little piercings they have, I think that might amplify it.
Yeah, yeah. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Although that is one headache for Serious Jest out of the way early in this game.
Yeah, but the tentacles come into good effect there, so it seemed, I believe. I don't know if one player did try to dodge away there, but he was held fast.
Oh, the yoga. He smelt the donuts from the sideline and he's been distracted.
Never been a big fan of donuts myself, but each to their own. I always found the hole very useful though. So it's just a scramble for the ball
free up. Yeah, that is going to free up possibly a Chaos Warrior by the looks of it.
Oh,
double skulls first of the game.
This time it's good
Nicely
though.
followed up.
You're trying to free those bodies up away from that ball so they can reclaim it. Lightning bolt used so early on in this match. Just one body remaining on the ball now. Is there anybody there who can blitz? I'm not.
I would imagine possibly the...
It'll be hard because they're gonna have to go. Oh, ooh, 1, 2.
Babe can make it, but then I'm not sure if they're going to try and retrieve the ball, whether that's in the plan or not.
Yeah, I think the
Require a GFI if he's going to. Or unless he picks up the ball first. He has got that big hand, so it does not matter that that ball is in
good point, well presented. Yeah, the guy who did get lightning balled is in possession of a rather large hand, which means he will be able to pick the ball up in opposition.
May well have been that large hand that actually attracted the lightning so well and made it such an effective strike.
Quite possibly.
Oh, the big left hook there, Norman
Injuries.
Schmutzer. He goes down hard. He's broken his neck. He's running around like a headless chicken. He's just there flapping at its side. It's like a horse's testicle in the ball bag galloping down the field, going to and fro, to and fro. It's out of control.
Yes, he will feature no more in this game right now.
He's now... I think he's got 2 broken legs by the looks of it now. I do believe he's now on agility 1. Maybe the worst.
That's not good. Not the best injury. It's a career ender, isn't it? That's so human to me.
He's now been demoted, I believe, to Water Boy.
Mama said Blood Bowl is a devil. Oh, another successful block now. This is Saddam Hussein going on the human blitzer there. Just knocking him down this time round there, but he keeps his tackles on the lineman, Ryan Schmutzer. But not this time. He's going down.
I think this turn the Cavs will be fairly happy with the result. They can still got that blitz, obviously.
The Cavs are in a very good position right now. The player just made his way back upfield there to find the extra muscle. I was just watching his position, and he could have been nearly within touchdown range. And I'm not sure if it'd have been easy for the humans to catch him. Obviously, they take a bit of picking the ball up, passing and catching, which isn't always the best thing for Beastman. The ball is picked up, and the blitz is no good. Oh my word! Oh, what a game! He picks the ball up, he runs headlong straight into a right uppercut. He falls down on his arm and he breaks, but the medic runs on and sticks it back together. Fantastic.
That was an eventful turn.
That's but a key player there for the South Park Cowboys. Obviously, their dedicated ball carrier. That's going to be a big blow. It's going to be difficult now. Your tactics change completely at this time.
You could see now 4 or 5 turns of him trying to pick up the ball.
And he's made the ball bounce. Could have been a better bounce from there. It's pushed in between the two beastmen. But he's trying. Very good effort there by Dwarf Slasher.
He's been promised the donuts at half time, so he's back in the game. Nice big tray of crispy creme waiting for him.
Nice. So the number advantage, it's even at the moment, but the Beastman will return from his broken arm. Unfortunately, the human with a broken neck won't. So at the moment, he's just recovering in the reserve box there. But here's the blitz. Even just to push there on Tris Nogger. All credit to the catcher there. Not the strongest of individuals, but he manages to push him back.
I think that is the man you want to get the ball, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a very talented individual, this guy. Strip ball, sprint, leap. Not bad to say he's actually playing with a fractured skull.
Grease lightning. Leap. I think that's sprint, isn't it? So you've got a good 12 square movement.
Yeah,
possibly.
Definitely. And another successful block now.
Human's trying to clear.
It's difficult that all the humans are actually within tackle zones now, bar the catcher who blitzed. Whilst the Chaos team do have Chaos Warrior actually freed up.
Yep.
And that's that guy who is a little bit too rough for some people's liking, Big Gay Al.
He's over there. He's going to get involved.
Did you get involved with Big Gay Al in college?
No, that was left to others, I'm afraid. I didn't actually attend college either, so I was just a guest appearance.
I did, I just got kicked out. And here he comes, Big Gay Al. He's seen the buttocks on that human catcher there. He's coming over, he's going, "Hey, sweetie!" He's coming over for a closer look.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Barak and Drama just achieving a push on the human blitzer there. Trying to ensure they keep away from that ball. If it stays like this, we may not see a score in this first half just yet.
Hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Quite a lot of movement on these humans as well. Blitzer there with 8 as well.
Yeah, very skilled. Quite a stark comparison because there's so many players with quite a few skills, and there seems to be quite a few rookies on the team as well.
Yeah, it's been a long old road to get to this point, I think, and there's been a fair few amount of casualties on the way.
Here's the blitz, guys. Dropping back into the field now with a successful
Successful blitz. It's toe heel, the mighty blow, the claw. Oh, head first into him,
Done
knocking
the
in that
business.
time.
Just a stun. I think he's got off lightly.
Very lightly. Obviously decided to hit him with the head instead of the claws.
One of them should hit harder.
He's a tough cookie this, Mr. Playdate. Fairly new into the team, probably has 1 game under his belt. See if he can hold his own.
Looks like he did pretty well in that game though, so he could be a promising star of the future.
So we do still have the 2 freed up beastmen here, 2 rookie beastmen on the right flank. Oh no, the other one's got improved movement and block.
And off he goes.
Just down now, yeah, but it's interesting who will pick the ball up. Does the rookie try and take the glory?
Good catch. Oh, so
He does.
Looks like it.
Oh,
Oh, he
credit to you,
scooped it up with
son.
ease.
It's your time to shine, kid. Come on. Any viewers out there with this on the Twitch channel, we do have the Twitch chat open. If you would wish to post any comments, questions, etc., please feel free to comment and we will endeavour to answer.
Might not be the right answer, but it'll be an answer.
Exactly, and it might not be the answer you want to hear.
Humans desperately scrambling back, trying to create some form of barrier. Oh, the dirty
Just
players
lunge.
got up.
Oh, have some of that
Flying
sunshine.
uppercut. Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Ah, Mr. Garrison. Stunned as well.
Yeah, it's going to make it a little more difficult now to progress up that field. Towards it. He's not got a clear path now, but it'd be nice if he had some buddies to help him out. He's going to feel a bit isolated there, especially with those horns on Stan. I'm just looking on this Chaos team, obviously named after the South Park characters. I'm guessing they've already killed Kenny at some point because I can't find a Kenny.
No, we didn't create a Kenny yet. We were thinking that would be later. We were saving him. Oh, actually, no, there was a Kenny. I'm sorry. He was critically injured, and we had to fire him.
Oh.
Oh my god, they critically injured Kenny.
Oh my God, they niggled Kenny! You bastard!
Oh, the big trip.
But the extra training kicks in and he recovers. There's a long way around. Look at the pace on this guy.
Got some legs on him.
And quite nice as well. He must work out.
I think that's what Big Gal said, and that was what sent him sprinting back down pitch.
Stand there, not actually within touchdown range this time round, and the guy that came round there, Stefan Schmutzer, will be willing to stop him. He's trained in the mighty blow. He's winning a blitz whoever comes past that line. Disappointing he's not been able to put the mighty blow and the claw skill to good effect there. That's the second time round he's tried, and maybe the humans are expecting it every time.
he won't leave him alone
Well, do excuse me.
think Stan is feeling a little bit lonely now out there on his own.
Yeah, he's not got much
You guys,
protection.
I'm going home. Oh, the double skulls.
Ah, but I believe the catcher does in possession of the wrestle skill there. Yeah, he's brought the Chaos Warrior down.
Yet to see Saddam Hussein's move, I'm not sure.
He's currently tying that player up there. Hieronymus
Really.
Ulam. But he's gonna have a go now. Oh, and the player possesses the dodge skill.
Poor man's tackle's going to come into play.
Oh, again, he's just
another
pushing him back.
Launching him down the field. Although he has possibly opened up a little escape route for Stan if Gustav hits the deck.
Just to push this time around, he would have wanted that.
Something exciting's about to happen. Keep it here on Cabalvision HD.
But in doing so, he's pushed him back away from him, and he chooses to go up and squeeze the buttocks there of Der Swarf Slasher, the Ogre. And someone mentioned buttocks, and Big Al comes running in.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh, unfortunately, Ogre not trained in a block skill.
Oh, he's knocked him out.
Good night, Vienna.
Should have had them donuts before the half kicked off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Serious Jess will be hoping for a bit more than knockout, but he is out of the game for now. Coming up to the final half of this first half, if you like.
The babes will be going to work on the big guy and for the next couple of turns to see if they can bring him round.
Yeah. Perhaps the smell of the donut wagon next door. That might revive him. Well, it's the
Note as well, it's a glorious day also on the Blood Bowl field. However, I think that's going to limit any passing if anyone has inclination to do.
It's difficult to get to the ball now, though. The ball carrier took a step back there, as there's already a loose wall already formed up.
A safe move.
Now, I'm not sure if any of these humans are actually goat herders in their other occupation. But they're herded up quite nicely there.
There is a man on the ball with an assist.
And a successful blitz on Stan.
Come in round the back.
Oh, just look where the ball
Not a kind bounce, but
humans putting the bodies on the line now, trying to mark the beasts up.
throwing everybody in.
Yeah, it's just a mass pile in the middle of the field.
In for a penny.
In for a pound. Interesting. No, successful this time. I think this is what we're going to have to see. We're going to have to try and see, get the number advantage on a couple of these humans to try and break the way out of this wall.
Like halflings round a sandwich.
Again, an unsuccessful block there. And Brent Musburger.
Down he goes. not a huge amount of guard on this Chaos team either, is there? Not with
No, and it's times like this where it's really effective. You have to notice like a few human players actually trained in the guard still.
Gone into the opponent's tackle zone. That should be good.
Barracadrama with a successful blitz, now breaking his way to the wall.
Nice little push as well. He can remove a player.
That's a miss. Even Siege would struggle.
I just managed to knock him down this time round. But that's worked. Look how many players we have freed up. There,
Two big hitters left to go.
Yeah. And again, Chef knocking him down. Can we see their claws into effect now? No, we don't. Perhaps he should hit him with his salty chocolate balls instead.
That also leaves Towel in a bit of a predicament.
Yeah. Not a nice position to be in right now.
Is he going to try and break away? Or just go for broke?
And the rookie picking the ball up again. He really wants to see some glory. Oh! Ah.
Good, Hannah. Nothing more to be said, really.
He picks the ball up, manages to pass to his teammate, Trish Nogger there, who fancies his chances now. And as he runs down the left flank in open what's the word I'm looking for? Open space. Potato!
Those tentacles are going to look very nice right now.
Obviously, you've got the human blitzer there. Hieronymus Utman is within range, but he could be held fast by the tentacles opposite Hussein.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Saddam Hussein
Saddam
determined
fancies his
to
chances though.
He's pushing him away from though, and he pushing him down this time. He's going to be on the receiving end of some very nasty bull fist.
He is not getting up, and he is not going to make that blitz.
Bullshit, Mr. Handman. And we're seeing easy touchdown now for the South Park Cowboys, coming to the closure of this first half. That's going to be Trish Nogger, the Beastman.
The more traditional journeyman that seems to have joined the team must have had a good game at some point, and he's been hired by the coach.
Yeah, he managed to train him in the wrestle skill as well.
Big Gael, obviously the head coach of the wrestling team.
Let's get oiled up. Just wearing loincloths. Watch gladiator movies.
Oh, that strip ball coming in. Strip ball wrestle.
Yeah, look at that ball is freed up. We're not going to see that touchdown just yet,
That
folks.
is what Filbert is there for. He's well and truly fulfilled his role there. Clearing up those breakaways with a nice little wrestle.
It's a dangerous skilled strip ball and it's put into good use like that. He saved the touchdown now. For now.
Anything but a skull there, and he was happy.
Provides the extra muscle now for Gustav Fentelberry to put the block on. Again, the wrestle skills bring them both to the ground.
That has been really handy. There's only one option left for the South Park Cowboys here. He's lying on the floor.
Yeah, he's the only one within touchdown range.
It's going to require... Oh, the dodge though.
Unless we see a pass to the Minotaur, perhaps.
It would... You know, those tentacles, they have extra uses.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Want to tickle the special spot.
That's a streak of something, Jim. I would call it lightning.
Trish Nago will have to pick that up and make 2 GFIs to score that touchdown. Which is probably the better odds to do that than picking the ball up and passing it to Saddam Hussein, the Minotaur. Even if he does catch it, he might decide that he doesn't want to run.
Well, I think you've got to run him into the end zone first, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do that as your first play, and then if he doesn't want to go, and then think about the other option and send it in.
Good night, my friend. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Good KNO. Blitz is that big gale there. No, it's Barracadrama, the successful blitz on Ryan Schmutzer, the dirty player. Oh my God!
He was a dirty player, not anymore.
Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
That is a good result, even if this goes in 0-0. The humans have taken a
thrived
bit of
off
a
that
kicking.
kill. He's thrived off that scalper. He's earned a little more experience there, and he's going to pick up an extra skill at the end of this game.
Ball protection going on now by the Beastmen.
What is going to be the play? 2 options
Everybody
as far
wants
as I
to
see
see
it.
Everybody wants to see a minor touchdown, but we don't think it'll happen. It's a very risky play.
I think there's more chance of that happening than getting old Mr. Garrison out. A bit of a ropey dodge and then a 2 GFI.
True.
Well, 2 dodges even.
And we do still have the extra training in hand as well.
That is true. Also have the pro skill and extra training if the on the Minotaur if he does decide not to move and then for the catch. No, he's gone the other way.
Oh, we didn't see this one coming, did we?
Having a chaos throw. No, I very much overlooked that.
Yeah.
It's
Trey.
definitely the better play.
And the ball. And the pass.
Is he going to try and make it a quick pass though? That's the question. Do you risk that extra?
Oh, there's
He's
one.
gone for it.
And 2.
And he's gone again. Woohoo. Just a handoff and some extra training.
Oh! Yes,
He's done
there
it.
you go, folks.
He's pulled it out.
Nice buttocks on the Chaos Warrior too. First touchdown of this game, Trish Nogger for the South Park Cowboys in this third place playoff game in the Cabalvision PS4 Championship Cup.
I still would have preferred a Mino touchdown.
I think everybody would.
I was overlooking the fact that Chaos Warriors have 3 agility and not the 2 that I was thinking of. One Nurgle Warrior.
And we'll now take this opportunity at half time to go milk the cow
The big man is back.
and get some cow juice.
Looks like. Yep, all the knockouts back. He's had his donut, he's back on the field. What are they going to do for one turn? Inflict as much pain as possible. There is obviously the danger here. A movement 9 catcher. One turn is where is he?
And when I said milk the cow, that wasn't like a sexual innuendo for anything.
Yeah, just saying. Old Philbert over there with his movement 9 and sprint. The one turner is very much a possibility here.
Oh, of course, it's not quite half time yet. I've heard.
That classic mistake I've done many a times with that extra turn before the half, and you'd set up and then you get your head kicked in because you've put them all up.
Yeah, well, if we look at putting quite a tight defence there around the movement 8. We've seen it done. It's
for the
not
humans.
easy. We have seen it done.
Hard. It's those dodges in it for the humans to get him through. It's a big ask.
Who's got a big ass?
I don't know. Ask Al.
Hey!
Jim, don't talk to me for the next few downs.
Is he going to go for it, do you think? The only other thing is it.
He can't. No, he's the only thing he can do unless he just tries to take a few of the players out. But it's a dark art. I love to watch coaches set up for one-turners. It's
a fairly straight with a movement 9 and a 3 GFI fella sitting there. It's a fairly simple process, but it's definitely the dodges that are the issue.
Yeah, he's high,
especially on a 7. Yeah, an armor 7 as well. You don't want to see him leaving the pitch because of a failed dodge.
Even the leap skill as well. You know, we see it so often over the agile teams, such as your elves and your Skaven. Great at one-turners. We'll give it a go. Everything still to play for.
I mean, he has got enough people on the pitch that he may well not even need those, well, maybe just the one GFI.
Yeah. Oh, we're joined in the announcement booth by Fant Fox.
Hello, Harry Warthog. How are you doing?
Oh,
How you doing, buddy?
I'm not too bad at all.
How's the hero? The hero's just taken a rock to the face.
Oh my word!
I think it was Kenny from the crowd.
It's probably Mojo Nova. I know he likes to go to these games, sit in the crowd with a bag of rocks. He is one dangerous spectator.
Strong right arm.
He has
Two rocks.
Wow.
It's raining rocks. Hallelujah, it's raining rocks. Every special.
Careful how you say that, because Al might get excited.
Don't want to get Al excited. Nearly had my eye out last time.
Aye. So how's that ruined the one turner? That's the question.
He's got the movement 9.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I remember that catcher very well. Bane of my life.
So much planning and thought went into these one-turn moves. Obviously, getting the moves, the pushes just right. You got all that sorted, and the guy fumbles the ball as he tries to pick it up.
Yeah.
So he pushes him there.
The blades.
Yeah, he can definitely do that.
Oh,
No.
No.
not this time.
Oh, those pals at the wrong time when we need pushes.
Stamp on
Nothing's
it.
watching.
Yeah, we're showboating. We can handle the ball.
Oh, he can get to the end zone, but he can't get into the end zone. That player.
No, he needs one more. He needs a push, doesn't he? Oh, it's so close.
Even on a sunny day.
Disappointing for him.
It is.
So, what's been the story of the half, gentlemen? I've just been playing a match, so I haven't had a chance to see.
It's a fairly slow start, and then in one turn it just exploded.
Yeah, it was one team had possession, then they lost it, then the ball was on the ground for quite a bit of the first half, and it was recovered, and then the Beastman scored. We did see a lightning bolt used, ineffective though.
Very early on.
It floored him,
Ooh,
but injured.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh. How disappointed. Only badly hurt. Only badly hurt.
So in that one turn, we've seen 3 players removed from the field.
Indeed.
Turn 8.
I don't like to claim it's anything to do with me, but I've just busted a war dancer with a wolf.
It's just a coincidence. Fanta's turned up and where's the
all
sun
hell's
start
breaking
dropping?
loose.
Not the Grim Reaper, the Harbinger of Doom.
Well, yes, I've been called worse. I've definitely been called worse. The Chaos scored on their own drive, so second half. Now the question is, what do you do as the humans here? Do you play for overtime, or do you score quickly and think about trying to steal the ball back?
I think they will try and think about scoring as soon as they can, because if we do go into extra time, the chances are that the Chaos might receive the ball if on the kickoff, and it's a lot of hard work to get the ball off. I don't know. It's always a hard decision to call, isn't it? Really, I think we should try to stall for maybe most of this half and then score.
Perhaps see if there's any injuries go your way first, and then maybe try and play it for overtime. But
We've got
a couple of turns, see what happens.
11, though, don't we? We've got 9 on 11, so
Yeah, the humans did come in with
nice
some
for the
reserves. There's some substitutes from the bench here waiting to come on.
and they've got the Smutzer brothers. Are there Smutzer brothers on the pitch still? One of them is. Where's the other one?
I believe the other one's been taken off in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the broken neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just running up and down the sideline now in circles with his head flapping at the side.
Yeah, he's now down to agility 1.
Swinging around like a stallion scrotum.
Well, I'm sure his brother will be out for revenge this match, so I think
That is a possibility. He may well.
the Cowboys better be watching out with his mighty blow knocking around.
Did you get much mighty blow in college?
Not enough, sadly. Not enough.
You went to the wrong college. Interesting setup by the humans here. And a lot of the players on the line of scrimmage here trying to out-muscle these Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, I guess you've got 2-man advantage. Just try and press it as hard as you can. And
Look at that kick. Never give the ball to a Minotaur to kick.
wow.
50p pence for.
Here we go. Second half.
Oosh. And Smutzer is out for revenge.
I thought we were going to start off
That is what we just said. Okay, Warriors going to take a couple more digs, I think, before they're done. Yeah.
Going down now. Big Gale is going down, and I don't mean like that.
Down and out.
Big Gale is there. He's
turn.
laid down face on the ground with his backside shoved up. He's working his trousers down. What's going on?
Is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Dave
Perhaps
with
he's
the
just trying to get a
target
suntan on his arse cheeks.
Well, he's going to be down for quite a while, so they may be red raw by the time he gets back up.
Is someone going to spank him?
I don't know. The sun's quite bright though.
Oh, and the big fella's come up to play. Oh, buddy lets himself down. Oh,
Oh,
why?
he's off again. He spent the first half knocked out, and now he's just giving himself a mischief.
Whoa!
And another one. Jesus.
Unbelievable, Jim.
That'd be
Bring
a
out your
horrible
dead.
first turn.
Bring out your dead. He tries to attack the much smaller opponent there,
The little man says, I'm not having any of that. He punches him. He meets his hand for hand, fist for fist, like a scene out of Rocky. He smashes his hand. Viapo runs onto the pitch and he says, I'll save you, sunshine. Don't worry. And he killed him. What's going on? I just don't understand.
I don't think that was the smelling salts he used.
Ah, dear me. I mean, it was cyanide.
That bottle with the skull and crossbones on it is not the smelling salts, Apo. Dear oh dear.
That was a poisonous donut he had at half time.
Bad news for the humans. Very bad news. Their big strength 5 player out. I think maybe you're now looking for the 8-turn stall.
And here comes the blitz as well. The blitz is good there by 12 on Mr. Playdate.
Towley. Notoriously poor claw pommer.
But
No,
again,
he hasn't got pylon, has he? Sorry.
effective.
The almighty blow is has not come into effect this whole tournament, really, I don't think.
Yeah, Big Al is very disappointed.
So disappointed, in fact, he's not even going to get up this turn. He's just going to stay there, suntanning his arse cheeks. And we have
Things you can't
Chaos
really
now
afford
deciding
to
whether
pressure.
to push up, whether they're going to pressure or whether they're going to sit back. I mean,
You can really get bitten with that movement 9 though if he starts pressuring, but I suppose in a way that's where you're going to pressure and force the score, you know?
yeah, I think you probably need to try and force them to score here. You've got your strength 4 pieces, and Saddam Hussein with his tentacles. If he can get those tentacles on that movement 9 catcher, Gotthard Filbert.
Yeah. Stick him in that gap there and tie up all 3.
Yeah, he might not be going anywhere for the half.
Here he comes. Oh, he's not having any of it now. Not the most obedient.
Guys are not happy today.
Saddam Hussein is continuing his vein of form from the semi-finals. Disappointing. Disappointing.
There was a possibility of Saddam Hussein's score at the
Really?
end of the first half. However, he didn't manage to go just into that play. So he went with his sensible option, unlike myself the other day.
How disappointing. How disappointing. We want to see big guy scores. It's
No
the
balls.
third, 4th place fight. Exactly. It's the third, 4th place playoff. We want to see some Saddam Hussein entertainment.
Well, if you call genocide entertaining, you're a very sick man. Here comes the blitz. Advar with a successful blitz on Mr. Garrison, taking him down, but just stunning him this time round. Disappointed there's no, what's the call, starving Marvin on this team.
Yeah.
Very, very quick on that wing.
The Hunos looking like they're pushing down the one flank now.
There were so many South Park characters that I just didn't get to all of the ones I wanted. and I thought more were gonna die, but like so very few of them died or got niggled or whatever or got stat downed. So I never ended up replacing them.
Well, I hope everyone's listening to that in chat, because Serious Jess is complaining his players don't die enough. So that is an open invitation to stamp on him in 16 turns straight.
Oh my god, they fired Kenny!
Yeah.
The ball is scattering around the half.
Oh dear, that is bad news. Poor handling play from the humans there. Obviously intimidated by Saddam Hussein's presence on the pitch. Now, can the Chaos take advantage? That's the question.
Big Gal's going to be back in action in any moment.
I don't know. He might fancy going back down and on the old sunbeds. We shall see. Whether he fancies doing anything this turn, or whether he's just going to lay on the floor like a useless pile.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if he does though, because he can go up and put pressure on that ball there, make it a little more difficult for the humans to pick up.
Yeah.
Should he choose to do that blitz, which he does. Hey boys!
Straight into action. Oh, no messing. Oh, but he has the dodge skill.
He possesses the dodge skill this
Go
time.
for a scatter. Yep.
Managed to dodge him, but the ball bounces further up the field.
And the Chaos Eyes, at least it's gone in the right direction.
Gonna be difficult for the Chaos to put any more pressure on this though. They've got tackle zones around.
Yeah, I think though Macy said I'm saying trying to keep hold of a few of them all with tentacles.
Yeah.
If he has the
he has the wherewithal to actually move this time rather than just standing there. Quite a big mass of.
There we go.
Back in the game.
There's two potential bulk receivers per chance there.
So, tries to neutralise the scoring threat there. Stand firm, Mino. However, there is a wrestler on there, so got three.
You'll just be getting him out too. Oh, he's made the dodge. I did wonder whether that would be the play.
Yeah, nice little dodge away by there by Chef.
Skipped through easily.
Oh,
and he scooped it up.
How did he manage that?
He's had his chocolate balls alright, that guy. No fear.
Just put him in your mouth and suck him.
Like Ryan Giggs in his heyday down the wing. Look at him
Another
go,
dodge.
skipping past the tackles.
Now this is obviously the dedicated ball
trotting
carrier
around.
coming up now. That's Babe with the big hand.
Is he going to say, no, you take it, Chef, you've got the legs?
Babe actually in the first half did actually break his arm, but the Apo revived it for him. He got him back on the pitch.
It's a girl. It's
Wow,
Bebe.
so
And I apologise.
Remember? You know Bebe.
Yes.
No, that's
It's,
really much.
One of the girls in the
Stan's
class.
girlfriend?
No, that's
Yeah.
Wendy. Wendy Testaberger is. Bebe is Wendy's best friend with the blonde hair.
That's it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
A really ugly one that has a foul appearance.
She's really, really funny, guys, because she's a girl.
The
These girls are smart and they're funny. Get over it.
So if anyone is wondering when Jess says he's working from home, he's actually watching back episodes of South Park by the sound of this. He knows this far too well. Far too well. That laugh tells you everything you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. We've hit the nail on the head. Oh, a one dice
The
block
extra
turns into a
training
skull.
coming in with a push,
Pushes him away.
which has freed up one of the human players there, the catcher.
Yeah, Blitz. Yeah.
Got that Filbert with the
Yeah,
blitz.
that's strip baller.
That's all he needed.
And it's pulled it free. Again, the ball on the ground.
There's only one man that really can go and retrieve that, I'd say.
Oof.
But he's gone for the KO instead.
Well, knife here.
See you later, Stan.
We do have the Hieronymus Ullman there, perhaps with the dodge skill hoping to pick it. He might be able to make his way up towards that ball.
He's gone. There's a path open.
Oh, Trey going down.
Wow, these humans are not bothering with the ball this turn. Just laying the smackdown on Chaos.
Ball? What ball?
There we go.
There he goes. The
And he
dodge
goes for
coming
pick
to
up.
effect.
I'll be interested to see where he positions himself now, though. We do have a makeshift cage.
Does he come back into the heart of the human team? Such as it is these days. Not much left. Towley taking
Most
a
of the Chaos team has just
smack to
been...
the face.
Towley's taken out as well.
Queensbury
This has
Rills
been
at
a
its best.
brutal turn. Brutal turn.
Big turn for the humans, that was.
That was massive.
You had to try and free someone up.
Saddam Hussein's tentacle's not working, but he sticks out a big paw and trips up Viscount Bosch as he tries to disappear
I think that'll be a big hoof.
I can't tell what he's got on his feet. Those are some orange-looking footwear. Don't know what that is.
Nikes, are they? New Nikes?
Reebok pumps.
Other brands are available.
High-tech silver shadow.
Yeah.
And the blitz coming out from the Beastman on the ball carrier. A bit of stalemate there. Not good this time round. The extra train kicks in and he puts him down.
That extra team training with Big Gale on the wrestling mat has paid off.
Pushes him towards the rest of the human team.
But again, the claws and the mighty blow ineffective. He's been such a disappointment in this game.
A nice bounce though, and if it come the other way towards Bebe, he would have scooped that up.
Yeah, that was a tough choice as to where to push the Hieronymus Orman then. Now, what does Jess do here? Ball in 3 human tackle zones.
Options very limited, but he chooses to put a guy further downfield. Perhaps he's urinating on his own emblem, isn't it, South Park, and touching his emblem logo there for luck. It'd be a mass insult if he decided to piss on his own logo.
Yeah, high chance of the humans scooping this ball up, but having him back there is really gonna.
Yeah, he's come back as a fullback.
Well. But the man the humans really want to have the ball is currently on the deck, though. That's the only thing.
A few potential human receivers here, but they will probably find themselves potatoing up that field, maybe with a loose screen to try and protect against that blitz coming across. Oh, nobody wants to touch this one. He's so ugly. He's got a face only a mother could love, but his doesn't. She picked him up and she dropped him on his face. The best part of this, when this guy was born, the best part of him fell out of his mother's leg and it in a big mess on the floor.
Face like a melted welly.
Oh, she's pretty, guys. It's Bebe.
Kicking up a stench.
Face like a bulldog licking piss off a nettle. There's only Mr. Play there.
A distinct lack of tackle is could come into play here with what's his name? Ullman. If Ullman is going to be the dedicated ball carrier, he's the man to potato with.
Well, maybe, but you've got to throw a standing there as well.
But,
so
the danger man is obviously the beastman, Mr. Garrison, who has dropped. He will be waiting to blitz anybody who steps into his half. So it's whether somebody chooses to mark him up first.
Yeah. There could be a playdate involved.
Playdate can go in indeed, Mr. Playdate can go and stand by Mr. Garrison and say, "You fancy a playdate?" We'll see what happens. As the two of them they pat a cake together, no doubt.
Come up to the end of this turn now. Clock ticking
Mr.
down.
Playdate looks down the field,
Bit of
looks
ball
at Mr.
protection
Garrison,
first, by the looks of it.
but he doesn't fancy having that. And
Interesting.
humans,
Blitz still to be used, is it?
I think so.
Interesting move.
Interesting. Answers on the postcard, guys.
I think that's the only way they could sort of protect the ball there, or the best way Dinar could see how to do it with Stefan Smutzer, the guard, blitzer already in amongst everything. He can add another assist. It's going to be quite difficult for Chaos team to, even if they hit that ball carrier, there is the blodger to then recover that due to the positioning and play date.
But he's put him right within range of Chef, who only really needs to dodge away and loop round, and he's got a 2D on him, surely. Yeah.
Did
Chef,
you have
yeah,
many 2D in college?
That's an in-joke, if nobody gets it.
Oh, I'm excited, Jim. Go, big guy. Trample all
Just a push now by Saddam Hussein. He's got the taste for blood. He's disappointed. He's disappointing the crowd.
Getting closer and closer to the
He's entertaining the
fans
crowd
praying
here.
for blood.
And the triplets are there stomping up and down that side lane. They want to put some boot to face.
Oh,
You're going nowhere, sunshine. Come back here.
Chef's away.
First time comes in and
And a
gets
successful
a
this
big mighty
time.
blow.
Take down the ball.
How mighty is that blow? Pretty damn mighty.
Not mighty enough. Just stunning him this time round.
just a stun, but that ball recovery very difficult for Chaos. It's still in amongst all the human team.
Chaos will be happy to sit out with the ball there for the rest of the pitch. It's the humans that really need to scrap that ball up and make some of it, though.
Mr. Carrison coming in from downfield.
Mark that up.
Brings in the assist for, well, it's still going to be only a single dice roll if he does decide to. Which will also push him onto the ball.
At the final few moments of this turn now, the clock ticking down.
And Trey just marking up Mr. Playdate.
Bay, oh, a great hit.
Just
Amazing.
look at that bounce. I was
No
going to say it was Big Gay Al as he's used to handling balls, but no, it's Baraka Drama with the ball.
Indeed. Well, he probably won't have that much longer before he's handing over the reins. Question is, who's he going to give the ball to? I don't see Donald on the pitch anywhere.
Here comes the blitz now on the ball carrier, Baraka Drama, and the blitz is good by Stefan Schmutzer.
I think I've seen so much ball changing hands since Big Gal had me invited into his college dorm.
Tell the nice policeman where he touched you on the teddy bear.
This has freed up.
Percival Soren, the human thrower there.
Yeah. I was looking for Filbert, but he's up the back there. I thought it was
He's going to
further
pick up
forward.
the Galahad duel list, isn't he? He is the human designated ball carrier.
So yeah.
At the best of times. And shorthands fails.
Shocking.
Again.
The pressure was on him. He cracked under the pressure there, Galahad duelist.
I think he, out the corner of his eye, he probably saw Saddam Hussein's tentacles staring at him down the pitch, and that probably put him off. I'm not surprised, really.
Saddam Hussein could be freed up this turn.
if that Minotaur was looking at me down the pitch, I might not be concentrating so heavily on picking up the ball either.
Especially with those luminous shoes on.
Yeah. This half is just evolving into the mother of all scraps in the middle of the pitch here. Humans fighting tooth and nail to try and get control and get hold of that ball. But they're just being surrounded by chaos.
Again, ineffective with the blitz.
They. I think he's got to. I think he's got to re-roll it and get in there.
He's weighing up his options.
Get that big hand working.
Oh, big Al.
The big hand. Oh, is he going to catch it again?
Oh no.
Nice.
If you're a human
The ball
player,
has
that's
bounced around so much this last few turns. The ball is everywhere.
Any viewers out there who might be unfamiliar, this is a Cabalvision PS4 Champion Cup match for third place.
Oh, the wild animal. Gerhardt is safe for another turn.
Extra training coming in now. Can he dodge away? No, he can't.
No, he can't. And the failed dodge is freed up. Mr. Playdate.
Yeah, the rookie blitzer there. Not been in this team very long by the look of it.
That was 4 ones in a row, by the way.
Not that we're bitter. Oh,
We both had our share of bad dice, but that one was just particularly frustrating.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Humans really getting the numbers advantage now. There's 2 injured Chaos players off and 3 knocked out now. Just onto the 2 deaths and the 1 injury on the humans.
Who's going to pick up that ball, I think? Surely Galahad.
Galahad Duelist. Absolutely guaranteed Galahad Duelist will be going for that ball.
Only
Question
having that
is-
one eye though, it's made his hand-eye coordination pretty poor in the last few games and he's struggled with picking up that ball.
And if you've got that eye on that Minotaur down the pitch as well, that might explain his sure hands difficulties last turn.
His reluctance to head that direction.
He fails the first attempt, but sure hands does the thing. And manages to skip away.
Oh!
There's the GFI.
He's pushed his luck.
I'd sit right there if I were you, Sunshine. I wouldn't try to push your luck anymore.
Does put him out of range of the Minotaur. Oh, the humans open a can.
But
Dead fish. Put some force behind those punches.
Are they going to take another hit? No.
so it looks, if this does go the way it's going to look, we will be going into extra time. Of course, the match isn't over yet. There's still maybe squeeze another touchdown in. We've seen it done.
Big hit.
Shredded with the blitz on Mr. Playdate. Backhands him right to the back of the head, puts him down hard. Just stunning him this time round though.
Lights out Vienna.
Mr. Playdate, well trained, doesn't play nice.
Someone smaller than you, Jim.
Oh, is he going to go for a smack or is he going to...
How greedy is Saddam Hussein? Is he going to give the crowd what they want? He is. He's going to give
And the
it.
triplets
He's
are
going to
there.
feed the crowd. Oh, he's been let off.
Saddam Hussein's greed.
Oh,
啊 He fails the pro.
哦 Oh,
Gerhard Adfar teasing the crowd there, taking Saddam Hussein down, and
Triplets so disappointing.
And
They were
another
ready
double.
then.
Skulls and skulls. Not quite up to speed with the rest of his team there, old Viscount, and he's a rookie's not quite sure what's hit him.
I think I found the S is silent. It's Viscount.
That's the one.
Just like those green biscuits we used to get.
I was going to say, the only Viscounts I know are the biscuits.
Yeah.
He'll get an assist now.
Well, excuse me.
And it looks like maybe the blitz from Hieronymus Allman.
The
Oh,
stall is coming.
he's taking his time.
Good lad, Dinar. I approve of that action.
To push back true.
Of course you do, fan. You approve of stalling in your own turns until the last few seconds.
Well, indeed. I like to build the tension. Sadly.
That laugh there, was that the laugh of the Wicked Witch of the West and Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, my pretties.
I'll get you and your little dog too.
Gearhart's taking the safe route. He's off. He's off the end of the half. He's seen his oranges and his H2O at the side of the pitch, and he said, "See you later,
I
you
think
can finish off."
he has actually spied the two goblin cameramen behind the sticks, and he's just lapping up some attention now.
A bit of geeing up some support from the fans there.
Not many options available to the Chaos team right now.
Well, Trey, there is a blitz from Trey onto the ball carrier Galahad do list. The question is, are you going to risk that?
And that's the only option, really. I guess
That's the only way through. But the question is, you've only got one reroll left. It's, are you going to commit your reroll to that?
I think you go for it, but you don't put the reroll in, especially not on the dodge.
This is a big game, Bob.
Obviously, at the end of extra time, though, I do believe rerolls do come into effect. Do they not?
Oh,
Penalty kicks.
PS4 is not having it.
And there we go. I think you...
They're gathering around that bull.
Galahad the man.
Halflings round the center.
Interesting.
Wow. Looking for a mighty blow hit. On Bebe. That foul appearance. Smutzer took exception to it. But to no effect, and Galahad's do-list runs in the touchdown to equalise.
Just
So,
looking to the
overtime.
eyes, when we see it this time round, when the cheerleaders, after you score, look into the eyes of the cheerleaders, I'm sure they're dead. There's no life in those eyes at all. Some blank stare.
I think it's because they have to dance at every single match that happens.
There's
It's the
no
same set of
variety.
girls. It's always the same set of girls as well. Must be very tired.
Players down. It's hard to come back from. He'll need some subs.
Are there any
So,
options
are
here
we
for
going to see
Chaos?
the much talked about Chaos One Turner with movement 7?
Surely he needs more players on the field than this.
I think you might do for movement 7. You have a frenzy.
I'm sure Jester will be aware how to do it. It's just a matter of...
The question is, can he do it with a number of players?
Or is it just gonna be a big festival of fists?
Oh, that
Looking at
sounds
this
fun.
setup. Looking at this setup, I don't think we're in for a one-turn attempt.
No, there's a bit of a skew with kick.
Straight to the sideline.
Oh, still in.
So push there this time by Saddam Hussein. Second time round again, just a push. Oh, I've lost footage.
Gerhardt is laughing at him. Although will he be laughing with a
It's a brave thing to do, staring down a Minotaur, Chaos Warrior and 2 Beastmen.
no
Big
sweat.
Gay Al can't finish the job either.
That's unlike Big Gay Al. He does like to finish the job.
Mr. Garrison,
Excuse
is
me.
it done?
I've lost all footage of the game now for whatever reason. I got kicked out.
No. Well, the front
that's
line
a
is
cute
basically all going to be put on their bums, and
It's cute to refill my glass.
about it. Bebe comes in.
Towley
with
has returned. Towley has returned to the pitch. Recovered from his knockout, but can only get a push on Gustav Fentelbrew. And will Trey finish the job? He does. Gets the nice pow. Now. Do you try and foul? That's the question.
Is there anything worth fouling there? Is there really?
And yet so much can still happen.
Oh, not really, but
A little bit of SPP for
want to try
Bebe.
and you want to try and even the numbers on the pitch, don't you? Going for a bit of SPP. And we hit
Maybe the
overtime.
worst pass I've ever seen in my life. The knockout is back.
A fresh start then. Return to the slaughter.
And here we go. Question is, who's going to win the toss in overtime? Absolutely crucial. And the humans win the toss.
And we're back.
So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the Chaos players are back that started the second half, so we're back to 9 on, is it 11? No, 1, 2, 3.
That is that's the dream result for the humans, obviously. Especially with the movement they have at the moment.
Do you just set up to go for a push? Rely on his movement 9, his sprint.
Well, we are in golden point now, aren't we? Sudden death.
Exactly. He's got a clear run in if you do that.
I think Jesty will be
A
mindful
quick
of
snap
these
would
high
obviously
movement
do it
plays
as well.
He'll be keeping an eye on his
Another
high movement
sprint.
plays, trying to shut them down.
Yeah.
It's a risky
I
one
don't think Dino will take the risk. I think he will.
No.
Oh well, hang on. We have Gotthard Philibert, the catcher, on the line of scrimmage.
I think you can send him down there as an option anyway, can't you? He's got the
I
ball or
told
not.
you in the first half, don't give the ball to the Minotaur to kick.
Rose
And a
Ed, is that?
touchback. Oh, does he give it to the catcher?
I don't think so. No.
No, he's giving it back to whole Mr. Reliable, Galahad Doolist.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Some would say he's the backbone of this team, really. He's a nicely developed player. One throw, he will be the man. Another skill up. No, sorry, he's already got it, hasn't he, with that score? Yeah.
He has. He has indeed. So humans look like they're just going to run down the right-hand side, trying to lay out the red carpet for their super speedy catcher.
Bay.
Screen it off.
Play date. Big punch to the grid. Filbert doesn't really have to move up the pitch too far to be a dangerous threat, and I don't know, is he going to have the numbers to screen him off and prevent him from getting through? I think the humans will want this to be quick. They're not going to want to draw this out too much.
They don't want to drag it out. They've got, you've got Chaos Warrior on the other side of the pitch. Big Gay Owl's not going to be able to get over there. Mr. Garrison and Chef will, though. Those two beastmen at the back for the Chaos. And obviously, Towley is looming ominous. And the humans look like they're setting up this cage screen on this side.
I think as long as Filbert's on his feet at the end of the Chaos turn, there's high chance of a human score.
And are they handing it off? They are. They're going for a handoff. And
Fumbles it.
fails the catch.
Oh,
And
dear me.
the scatter falls at the feet of Barakadrama.
Filbert, what are you doing? Fingers, Filbert has dropped it.
Filbert, the pressure must have got to him. Knowing that all he needed to do was catch, run down the pitch a little bit, and he was going to coast in for the score. Oh dear.
I really have seen a lot of turnovers with these balls. It's gone from one team to the other.
The 1 in 9 though, wow. Dino will be kicking himself.
It's a real just achieving a push that again unable to break the armour with those claws.
Towley, I don't think he's Towley, he's more of a wet wipe, his performance. Unbelievable.
He really hasn't produced the goods in this tournament whatsoever. Pushy.
Yeah, don't push me. You have to push it.
The humans do have both Viscount Bosch and Gerhard Valdred within scoring range.
And the blitz coming in from the other side of the pitch now. Chef coming in hard, putting us horns to good use. But just again, a push, disappointing the crowd. The crowd want more blood spilt on this pitch. The groundsman doesn't.
It would have been quite nice to have got that monitor on Filbert there to prevent him from going anywhere, but with that push, he's just blocked his route in.
Yeah, question is, what do you do with that Mino? Do you put the Mino on the ball? Do you put the Mino on the scoring threats?
Create a brick wall
to pick
by
that
looks
ball
of
up
it.
right now. They may be able to pick the ball up, but they'll contend with the tentacles as well to try and break away.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Garrison, cool as ice. Go on, big gal. Potato down the field. Get that Knorring threat out. No, that's the wrong way.
That is huge.
Chase me.
That doesn't sound like the first time you've said that, Mr. Warthog.
No.
I don't. I normally do the chasing with my gimp mask on,
That's it. Get in their face.
with the studs on the inside.
Get punched above and below the belt.
Well,
At the
what can we
same
say? We now know what Hog gets up to in his spare time.
Everyone's looking like they've had a hard season. There's not many big hits going in here. Everyone's just limply shoving each other around the field.
They've played a
Well,
huge round of qualifying, plus the cup competition, and now the final match.
A lot of
And
fatigued bodies.
they're in overtime. They are very tired. Very, very
These men are
tired.
supposed to be professionals.
This player likes to be well assisted
And Towley gets just pushed.
Again,
Just a
another
push.
It's
one.
one of my strengths,
Excuse me.
The problem for the humans is that
Do
how
you
they
dive
break
in there
into
with
this
a...
cage. How do they get in there? Yeah, there's a lot of strength in there.
Well, you can get a hit on the ball now, but...
You can.
They'll need to get rid of
And is he going all the way?
pressure on them.
Put
Oh,
himself in danger
oh,
there with a
gone that way.
kamikaze blitz.
Oh!
And it's backfired.
Probably was the
Really?
safer option, to be honest.
Putting his body on the
Not
line
when
there.
that comes out. Ouch. Still, Towley. Limp slaps with his little strong hand.
Take my hand! My other hand.
Trey shows him how it's done. He's been pretty consistent this game, actually, in laying the smackdown.
Oh, that was a shame. Not being able to get that blitz off. I think there was a route through for a one dice actually. If he'd gone around the
Through
flank
the
of
back,
humans
there was a
pushing
one dice.
through the back
Yeah.
door with one dice on them.
This
That
time
would have
stood though.
required.
Will that cost? Will it
It could have
cost
been a
them?
one dice from the blitzer there, played 8, but you know,
Yeah, it
with
could have
that
been a
strip
one
ball
dice
and
from the,
wrestle, that's probably a
strip
higher
ball, yeah.
chance, you know? Yeah.
No, there was a one dice from the strip ball wrestle. If he'd have gone all the way around the back, because he
Yeah.
has the movement.
He would have had to just move his blitzer out of the way. I think he was hoping if that had gone down, the ball would have bounced over towards those three there.
Yeah.
And he may have been able to scoop up and form some kind of defensive manoeuvre with those three. Or the two. I think there's one or two of them were still free to move, weren't they?
Well, I guess with a one dice with wrestle and strip ball, you're 83% to release the ball, whereas with a red dice, you're what? You're 25 and 36.
Yeah. I don't know how the odds work out, but anything
Yeah,
but a skull.
I don't think 25 and 36 is as good as one in as good in 5 and 6.
No, but I think you wanted to push him.
But it's
This
the
way,
question,
didn't he?
yeah, it's where it goes.
So even if he had gone down, he wasn't then going to be able to retrieve that ball by pushing him back that
Well,
way.
I mean, it depends where the scatter went. It really does,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
true. Yeah. Could have gone anywhere really.
This is going to be difficult for the humans to defend against now though.
This is going to be tough, yeah.
Like halflings round a fence.
Particularly
Stan,
if
the big hit as well.
Hit.
Bosh.
And now the humans only have Stefan Smutzer
Down
in
to
range.
the remaining Smutzer brother.
But he can get around there with a dodge.
Yeah. You can go that extra mile as well.
Doesn't even need a GFI or anything.
Nope. Oh,
Is that Towley going off? Towley, is it?
is that? No, that's not Towley.
Who is it?
That's Chef.
Chef, sorry.
I think he was probably coming round to try and stop Schmutzer from escaping.
Yeah. The humans have got 3 numbers to move back.
Gallagher Doolist coming back as a safety. Humans wisely pulling some people back. Mr. Playdate can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on.
Playdate is the man to retrieve the ball. Should Smutzer do his work?
Question is, do you try and retrieve the ball, or do you get Playdate to mark up Bebe first? Gotthard Phillips in a horrible position next to that Minotaur with those strength 5 tentacles.
Yeah.
What was that, Jim?
What, Bob?
The whole fantastic thing?
Oh, I'm just trying to introduce a catchphrase. My agent says it will help for future gigs.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
Over they go.
Playdate's moved in first. Oh, he's not made the GFI. Horrible.
That's costly.
Both coaches now out of rerolls. One mistake, it's going to be a turnover.
Their player is looking for remaining upright. Right.
There'll be none of that confusion in turn 25 or extra time for penalties in terms of how those rerolls work.
Seen him a few times now. Isn't this not plain sailing though for the Chaos here? It's really tricky without those rerolls.
Oof. Stalemate.
And Big Gale will be pleased he took block as his first skill.
Yeah,
And Jess will be delighted he didn't block with Stan, who did not have the block skill. Had he taken that block, it would have been a turnover.
Saddam Hussein can't get in an ideal position without a roll either.
Can't.
He's made a nice hit. Time is on the Chaos side though, that's the only thing.
Mino Blitz!
Boom. Done his job. Smutzer, sit down.
Schmutzer's down. Ah, but ineffective. Just knocking him down this time round. But he has it all in him there with the tentacles as well when they do rise to their feet.
Tying up 3 humans nicely there. The question is, do you leave him there? Do you... Oh no.
No,
Try
I don't
and
think the
screen
Chaos are gonna, they're not going to be in a rush to move just yet, I don't think.
Do you leave the human catcher, Gotthard Philibert, there down on the pitch on his own? Got 6 movement.
I would imagine Chef perhaps can do a number on Filbert and try him up, especially with a tackle skill there. It's going to prevent him as well with using that dodge skill. With no re-rolls, it's
pretty horrible. You just stand him the human side. Yep, exactly there.
Loose wall forming there to try and prevent these humans from breaking through. It's difficult for them. Ah.
not many options, not many options.
Softly. Catch your monkey.
And the Cowboys have put Stan in scoring position, that rookie beastman. So
Yeah,
now...
Stan was eager to try and get some glory earlier on in this game. He was run the ball up a few times.
So I think it's critical for the humans they get Gotthard Philibert back. Somewhere where they can...
I'd be tempted to take away that threat of Stan and then just mark up Mr. Garrison, because no rerolls, you really want to be rolling minimal dice, don't you? And just marking someone can be enough to really screw them over.
You do, but he's going for the block there.
Baraka drama going down.
Huge, absolutely huge block there.
Freeze up another guy. Lovely. Ooh.
Viscount Bosch says, I'm not scared of you, Saddam. I'm going to stand next to you and your tentacles. You aren't going anywhere, Buster.
Not his tentacles he wants to worry about, it's his Scud missiles.
Oh man. Boom.
Oh,
Stan. Stan is not going to be scoring for another little while.
And pressure on the ball carrier.
I think it's about as good as the turn could go for humans, I think.
Garrison doesn't have the dodge skill. All Chaos players here are marked up, so there's no one who...
No one is moving for free.
Easily make that.
Might be tempted to try and blitz his way out of there.
There you go. Gotthard Philibert coming back slowly but surely. And Towley
taking the brunt of it.
Towley with the hit. And there you go. If Jess pushes them off, you've now got a couple of Chaos players available to make that blitz, make that move for free.
Bebe's there, Trey's there. Trey's done well so far this game. He's consistently been putting people down.
I think, yeah, all you need to do there is just pressure on
free there as well.
Onto Saddam.
Yeah.
Just leave Saddam there. Hold down the
it does free up Bebe to put pressure on the Galahad duelist in the backfield there as well.
Yeah. But no, Saddam's going for the block.
Pushing him back this time.
Saddam took umbrage at Viscount Bosch's challenge.
And he's going down. That's all he does. His play is definitely tiring now. Fatigue starting to show on all players on this pitch.
There's a high possibility of a fairly nice Chaos cage forming here as well. Oh, but the block.
And Chef.
Stalemate there from Chef. Hieronymus Ullman there was waiting for him.
Ullman working well. Do you risk a ball carrier block?
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling
Looks like you do.
He has, and he gets the push.
And with one GFI, Gotthard Philibert can get onto that ball carrier.
Galahad still there though, the last line of defence. I mean, Schmutz though, and these three down here, they're a bit of a problem as well.
Yeah, Towley's going to try and hold them back as much as he can, but I don't think he's going to be able to. and Jest very wisely finishes his turn before it's up. Something I highly recommend you do. It can cost you matches. So please, people, make sure you finish with 10 seconds to spare. It'll save you a lot of heartache.
Humans have got a few options here, and they
And Towley's going down.
can also get.
Says, I'm sick of your claw and your mighty blow.
There can be a 2 dice.
And now we have a 2 dice
with
hit.
a wrestle as well.
Yep. Wrestle strip ball.
And yeah, you can go
Garrison
wrestle
does
strip
not have
ball.
Garrison does
If you want
not
to
have
bring
a
Philbert
short
over, you've got
You
Gerhardt
absolutely
down there. Although that's going to need a GFI to get in there. 1, 2.
Just the one GFI, but does he have sprint or is it short feet?
I'm looking at the lineman down here.
Boom.
Oh, Galahad Dulitz comes in instead.
Again, the
And
backbone of that human team has done his job.
He has really done some great work there for the humans.
That ball can be collected.
The loop around.
Oh, Gerhard Advar now finds him in possession.
Didn't risk. I thought he might risk a little back pass there, but
Balance of this match is switching, yo-yoing left, back and forth, back and forth.
has done,
I've
hasn't it?
totally lost track of which team has just to score at which end right now.
Let's hope the players haven't.
All I know is whenever I'm playing, the tripwire is always installed at the top of the screen. It's never on the one at the bottom.
Quite a mismatch, Bob.
Unbelievable.
That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited.
Sadam opening the chaos turn there with a massive hit. Oh, and he's took him out.
Good night, Vienna.
Early founder of the tool firm Bosch there, leaving the field. No more washing machines for him this game.
It doesn't look to be.
There's definitely no easy hit on this ball.
There is a one dice chain
They
push
can-
you
well-
can make. In fact, yeah. You can get someone, you can get Bebe onto that ball.
Oh,
Oh,
like that you can't.
Oh. Was it Stan? Too eager for glory. Too eager for glory.
Oh dear.
he's away.
Humans.
He's got a little bit of help coming his way as well. I think Schmutzer's gonna
Yeah.
load a smackdown. Bebe's gonna take the brunt of it. Oh, no, he's not. The
I'm not
ugly
touching
little
that.
git.
Bebe's face that only a mother could love saves her.
But her mother doesn't.
Schmutzers doesn't even want to touch her either. Just pushes
Sure,
away
get away
in
from me.
disgust.
Get away from me.
Her face like a
You
blind cobbler's thumb.
Stinky baby.
The attacker has an assist.
Chef again, just for the push. Although the chaos are getting pushed a good way down the field for the humans. The further they get pushed that way, the better. Oh, he's made the dodge. Nice.
The blitz
Yeah,
to
hot
chase the
adver.
ball carry ain't going to be easy.
No.
He's either with GFIs or dodges to work through to actually try and get somebody over there.
Looks like Bebe is the chosen one for this.
Yeah, as long as she can break free.
Can definitely tie up two of those players with if Saddam gets his arse in gear. Not quite the ball carrier, but at least the other two.
The time you got born and chained all the goblin technicians together to create a living
Bear in mind,
Oh, yeah. Now that was a
he probably won't, if he can help it, won't want to score next turn.
Bringing up Chef potentially.
He can do a chef, but he's got to go through a dodge zone, tackle zone to get there.
Yeah. I think you have to mark them up first of all, and then
You need to be close. Smell your breath and see the
No, not the right time. Pro.
But he's training
He's
a pro skill.
He won't leave him alone anytime.
coming into play right at the best time. Oh, and he's down as well. See you later, Percival.
Let's free up two beastmen.
Saddam with a huge hit there. Freeing
That
up a
pro
couple of
was
players.
very important.
I don't know what you do with Chef though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can mark him. I don't think there's no real way.
Taking his time, but the clock is ticking now into the last 30 seconds of his turn now.
Chef's the one, I think, isn't he? So
I
not
think you get Chef. I think you get Chef over there and then try and.
Mr.
Blitz with
Garrison,
that.
isn't it? Mr. Garrison's the one that can actually.
The baby, innit?
Those teams
I think you blitz with Bebe.
have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Oh, ineffective.
Knuffle must be holding on.
There's enough to do it now. Time is running out.
17 seconds is loads of time.
Oh yes, here it
Here he comes, he's made it.
The blitz by baby. It's good.
Oh, he's done it.
Bebe
Amazing.
earning her onions today.
Getting a ball up there now, but the question is, can they? Oh,
Oh,
man.
Bebe goes for the dodge. Oh,
Didn't make the second one. Oh,
It's costly.
Dodge. Oh, could prove very costly. You now have two human players unmarked next to the ball. Gustav Fentelbury could just scoop it up, make two GFIs and score.
Ooh.
I think I'd be inclined to, yeah, that's the one I'd have gone. Mark up Barrack and then
Mark up Barracudrama and then maybe give that
try
a
and get
go.
away. I don't think he can afford to do anything else first, can he?
No, he can't. It's
Oh,
cost
tried
him.
the one dice and oh,
Horrendous.
ouch. Just some
Poor.
bad dice for both coaches in the last 30 seconds. And we are in
These last
turn
4 or 5 turns
23.
of no.
Humans have one turn left. Well, unless we're playing the
With
Bernie
nothing.
Buffon rules, in which case they may have two.
As well,
Don't
KS
know.
team want to be thinking about if that ball can come their way, they need to start deploying guys further down this pitch as potential receivers.
They
I
need the
think we've got to go.
Corinthians.
Minotaur score again is in play here. Being one of the only 2 players that I think can make it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I think you have to because you're going to need to use your blitz up over near the ball. So
A simple matter of getting the ball at their feet.
Which is good.
and Towley coming into his own.
See you later.
Final couple of turns.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
Pushes him away. And the ball
Back
puts
of
Tally
drama.
Tackle Zone on the ball and
Oh, and you
Baron's
push.
armor. I don't think you push him onto the ball here. I think you push him away, but closer towards the. You've now got 2 tackle zones on there.
Really needed Bebe there. Now.
I bet that hurt. Not they're just badly hurt though. They won't feature no more in this game.
Do you
No
send
massive
Stan?
injuries.
Do you send Stan down the pitch? Looking for that glory.
Stan with the pass. No, the minor doesn't want to play. Yes, he does.
Do you send Stan as the scoring threat? I think you possibly do. The way Jest is playing this.
Dodge come into play and saved Ullman.
Saved Hieronymus Ullman. But no, Jest is playing safe.
Was he hope?
Playing safe, picking up the ball. So now I don't think
Holding
there's
out
no
for the
one to care.
kicks.
He is holding out for overtime. Oh, overtime. He's holding out for Bernie Buffon time. He needs one more turn, Jess does. He has no one in scoring range.
You went all Yoda then. He needs one turn, just does.
Oh, you could have scooped that ball up there with Stan and just launched it back down to.
Now we do have a
Stan
player here.
Hussein.
Gustav stands up.
Punt it down the field.
Mr. Playdate comes in from the left of Tally. 1 dice on Stan. Hits him. Chain pushes Gerhard Advar towards the end zone.
Oh, look at this blitz coming up now on the ball carrier.
Here we go.
Unbelievable.
And he knocks him out. They're not going to have many players left to take these kicks
Where
if
does
it
the
does
ball
go to
go?
penalty
Oh.
kicks.
Oh,
Oh, it's landed nicely.
a potential
One
touchdown
GFI.
situation
3
here.
plus 3 plus 3 plus.
Oh, he's broke away. He's picked up the ball.
He scored.
He's made it on the turn 24 score.
Turn 24. Bernie Buffon will be very disappointed with this. What is going on? They scored too soon.
Unbelievable.
Oh, in the dying
What a-
seconds. Outrageous.
What a finish. What a finish.
97
Filbert, the big
blocks.
man, takes the... 97. Whew. Have we
Oh,
got
God.
the coaches back here?
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh,
What a risk.
How are you feeling now?
Serious, what did you think about my touchdown? Did you like it?
Oh. Wow, Dino.
Do you want to strangle a kitten right now or something?
97 blocks succeeded. That is the most
Yeah.
I think I've ever seen. And
That's
Surprised
incredible.
how
And
good my
12
armor
armor
held
breaks.
up. Yeah.
and I would like to point out, despite 97 blocks, one of those injuries was self-inflicted from Ogre trying to block. Remember the double skulls?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know your 97 blocks doesn't beat my 14 armor breaks.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
14 armor breaks to 12. 97 blocks and 12 armor breaks. Yeah, that's the story of this game.
That's a,
You can draw the plays up all the way you want.
9.5.
What's that?
That's the equivalent, I think, of armor value of 9.5.
On his end, yeah.
That's
And,
ridiculous for 97 blocks and 12 breaks. That's ridiculous.
So many pushes, so many pushes. It was crazy.
Yeah, quite a few.
I think the players are tired after the season they've had.
This may have been the
That's the
messiest
only
game
explanation.
I've played so far, like in a while, and I've played some messy games lately, and this was crazy. And every time that I thought my luck was really bad, but then his luck came around and was really bad, and it was just a matter of whose luck sucked the worst. And on this day, I am proud to say my luck was supreme crap. um, but no,
Yeah,
very
it's a
well played,
sequence of
Dinar.
bad dice.
You just can't do much about this. You know, either side, it's really tough to function when you have like so many ones, so many blue arrows, so many just skulls. It was just a crazy, all over the place, messy, muddy
At the
match.
beginning of the game, I was thinking, oh damn, I kind of already lost this because it's so tiresome to play against high strength team with low strength value, and I figured, okay, I'm just gonna try to base up most of his players and hope my armor holds up, and it's.
Your armor more than held up. My Towley has been completely ineffective. This is the downside of playing with a chaos team. You know, I built this chaos team to be mobile and to be able to handle, you know, different kinds of teams, and you know the high movement guys. They pick up balls. They're strategic. It's not just a claw palm, and it's games like this and like the last one, like the semifinals I lost, that really make me wish I had built a chaos kill team instead, because I couldn't break armor for anything. These guys are soft. I don't know what happened to them, but they were getting by most of the season, winning games like elves with like passing and stuff that you don't normally see chaos doing. And I guess we got away from what their strengths are, which is strike fear in the heart of opponents by bashing. And they definitely don't do that. They don't strike fear in anybody's heart, and that was their downfall. So tough match.
And dice as well.
What's that?
And you didn't throw any good dice this game, to be honest.
No,
Yeah.
neither. You had crap luck too, though. So I mean, it was just a matter of out of the two of us whose was a little worse. But well played on your end. Like I always say this. I don't want to take anything away from you for my bad dice, because I've won a lot of games where my dice were crap and my opponent wasn't good. And in a game against you're a good opponent. And so you took advantage. You were able to capitalize on the times that that stuff went bad for me. And unfortunately, I really wasn't able to do the same when yours went bad. The wizard was the difference, though, because I think in that. Because I scored anyway in the first. I scored in turn 8, so.
But I managed to make the game messy from the beginning, though, with the wizard.
Yes.
Because I could put so much pressure on the ball.
And you had me on my heels, like you knocked two of my guys out of the game early, and that was just being down 2 guys. The whole game was tough.
It's been a long time since I played a game where the ball have been scattering basically all over the field. I mean,
you really didn't know who was going to get the ball, and as soon as someone got the ball, they lose it again, and it was just going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. You couldn't, at no point any team really had pure control over the ball, did they? In a safe
and even
place.
if you had control of the ball, you either
was
couldn't
short-lived.
catch it or...
You spent so much effort trying to get the ball that by the time you expended all your men's movement, you used up your reroll. For the turn, you did everything you need to do. You finally get your hands on the ball, and then you realize, oh crap, who's left to block me now, block for me or cage for me, and no one. So it was just a constant it's like that war where you take a hill just to have the hill taken back from you the next day, then you take it back the next day, and then you get it. This whole match was super messy from a player standpoint. I got to tell you, while I was in the game, it was highly stressful, and the only thing that was kind of saving me is that it's not the semifinal really felt like impending doom, because so much you were fighting for that number 1 spot, and this was kind of like less pressure because it was for 3rd place, but still at some point after all of this mess and crap and all this time we spent, whether I liked it or not, I was really invested, and I really almost threw my controller at the end. I was so I felt this fury, like I just wanted to kick a hole in my TV. So that being said, as horrible and stressful as it was for me, at least, was it at least an entertaining game to watch for you guys? I imagine so, right?
Oh, it was just so
Absolutely.
back and forth. You just could not call it.
I'm off to bed. It's too late for me. I've got to get up in 6 hours.
Hey, thank you very much, Harry, for helping us out here and lending your golden pipes. Yeah, always very entertaining to have Harry announce. And by the way, also announcing, what do you guys think? 2 minutes, a lot easier to announce than the 3-minute turns, right? Where you're trying to find more filler.
Yeah, I mean, it did keep things flowing quite nicely, especially on the pitch as well. You know, it just the game moves along, doesn't it? But how did you find it though? Especially in that type of game. Yeah, especially in that type of game where it was quite there's a lot going on.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing the Champion Cup and the Champion Ladder move to 2 minutes. I know that the argument against it is that you want to see the best of the best moves, and a lot of times, you know, to map out your perfect response, doing it in 2 minutes is not really feasible unless you're like a genius, you know. I think for most of us, like 2 minutes, you basically put together the best plan that immediately comes to mind. And at some point, if you haven't moved a piece by like 30 seconds in, you're already kind of up against the clock, you know, whereas 3 minutes, you can take a full minute to get together what you're going to do, a minute and a half even, and then start moving guys.
Especially when you don't even realize it's your turn.
To answer your question, I find 2 minutes to be okay, at least on this matchup, because I have 3 options every turn. I mean, I can't really block. I can't really block that much. I mean, like the few things I do have to do correct, but anyway, it's not that much to think about. I think it's harder when you have 10, 12 options.
Right.
Then you need extra minutes, but it's very rarely you get so many options in a game of Blood Bowl anyway. So, I mean,
all of us playing private leagues here, like our private leagues are all 2 minutes, right? So we're used to pushing it. And if anything, playing in the Champion Cup has made me a worse player in my private league because now I find myself constantly running out of time because
Yeah, I did the same mistake myself.
Guys, I can't believe that we're talking about running out of time in 2 minutes. Come on.
But I think
from a distasteful that we're even talking about that. It feels too raw. 3 minutes is not long enough.
For a speed player such as yourself, I know it's offensive. But
exactly.
But it does. Yes, you're not going to get the best moves out of everybody if we go to 2 minutes, and that's why, like, I know Mojo has expressed he really likes the 3 minutes. I don't know how you actually feel about it, FanFox, because I mean, you'll take your full time that you're given, but I think you're very capable of functioning under 2 minutes because I play with you in Blood and Tears. So I don't know which you prefer, but I don't mind, especially as a spectator, as a player. I don't mind that there are some. With 2 minutes, you're more likely to blow a move and go, oh, that was stupid, I shouldn't have done that, which is okay because time, especially when we're talking about a Champion Cup and the best players, I think time puts that extra factor on people, you know, that extra opponent or the extra level of difficulty, which is kind of what we want. Yeah. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, I don't know. I think, you know, if you are... It depends what the purpose of the Champion Ladder is, and if it's to get the best players and to see the best, then I think more time would enable you to do that. I think you can.
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
I think you can. You know, with the World Cup, those were 4 minute turns people had.
And that was excruciating.
That was excruciating to watch as a player, excruciating to watch as a spectator, absolutely. But I think, you know, it probably helped some players. But I think UK BBL runs 4 minute turns as well, and I think with a mouse and a keyboard, it's much quicker to move things around. And from personal experience within the last week, I can tell you, if you can't select your players quickly enough, it can cost you. And
yes.
I'd much prefer having 3 minutes to sort of think things through. And I know other people dislike that and they want to play quickly, but it sort of depends on what the purpose is of the Champion Ladder. If you want it to be a more arcade style game, then then yeah, of course you can play 2 minute turns. If you want a more potentially more thoughtful and to be able to have the time when you need it, then 3 minute turns. And it just depends on what the sort of purpose is and what you want to get out of it. I mean, you can have competitions with just 1 minute if you like. But I think you have to be
savage, man.
1 minute would be crazy.
Those are
Yeah, that'd be
savage.
fun to see, but yeah.
Probably everybody will play
as quickly as
some kind of elf. I mean, 1 minute is way too short for you to play any basher teams, at least, because then you have to actually think about the dodges you do and how important they are.
Exactly.
About the 3 to 4 minutes, I think that if you're gonna play only 1 or 2 games, 4 minutes is fine. I mean, if you're gonna play 10 games, 4 minutes is way too much.
Oh, don't worry, I'm absolutely not advocating 4 minutes unless it's in the
want to play. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play in a 4 minute game, but I do I get that. I get that. If you want to see the best of the best moves, 3 minutes is it has made me a better player playing 3 minutes because now I have more time to think things through, and and once I'm able to think things through in 3 minutes, eventually I start to get faster.
As well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I know people who've had more experience say, and I watch them play, and they're very, very quick. There's a certain Frenchman who I think we all know who plays extremely fast, but
Pasties, or are we talking
very, very well.
Didi? Pasties?
I wouldn't like to name names.
Okay.
he plays very fast, and he's also said to me, look, Firefox, can you hurry up, please? And it's because I'm trying to think through how everything works, but because I think he's played so much more than me, he's so much quicker. But I think actually, you may or may not believe this, but I think I've become quicker in playing over the course of the Champ Ladder because I've played more and more and more.
Right. No, and I agree with that. When I first started playing, I was super slow. I mean, I really started the league play with the MML, and a lot of guys in the beginning said yeah, you were really slow in the beginning because every move, when I placed my guy and I was setting up, now I can look at something and say, if I put these guys here, nobody can get to them. I can eyeball that, and I know it, right?
Exactly.
Whereas before,
where they can get to, absolutely.
And before I had to count it out 1, 2, 3. I still sometimes count it out, but for two, I know I can set 2 guys up in a certain way, or 3 guys up in a certain way to make a corner. Whereas before I was trying to figure out how I could get burned. I was trying to figure out why I put 3 guys in a curve, and then the elves still managed to dodge in with 83%. And
because they're elves.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't know how to set up a corner properly, right? And then I learned how to do that, and over time you get faster with more experience, and then it's hard to deal with that when you're playing a player who's newer and is I'm going to take the full 3 minutes because I need to really cover my bases, and but it's all good. I think from what I've seen, I think Nithios is very inclined to stay 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
From my perspective, that's good news.
but I mean, if you lose time, so does the other guy, and that just puts the heat on both of you. So it's at least whatever it is, it will be equal playing ground. I'm sure you do fine in that too. You do fine in the 2 minute league we play in. So. But well, guys, I would like to point out, man, this is the end of a big chapter in Blood Bowl history here. The official season 1 has concluded with the 3rd place game, and what a way we put on a show, man. It was only the 3rd place game, but we did put on a show.
I probably will have some bad comments, I think. how well my armor held up this game.
When in a couple of days, when this doesn't hurt so bad, I'll go back and look at it, and I'll probably say, "Man, that was a great game."
Awesome game.
I'm gonna go see a psychologist and help me accept things, and then I'll come back and I'll look at it. Appreciate it for what it was.
Well, at least you can keep your head high because what the last play I made, I mean, what are the odds for the scatter, the dodge, the pickup,
Every
the going
scatter was
quick? I mean,
almost every scatter was so bad for me. I know the announcers were like, they said, why did I push it in the direction? I think they figured it out. Like I was hoping. Remember that last one where I freed the ball up, but I pushed it and it went right in the middle of your guys. If it had gone the other way, it would have gone. You know, it would have put me in a scoring position with my big hand guys. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like every time, and it was happening to you too, so that made me feel a little better. But I was like, wow, so many
yeah, I felt
ones.
the same as well when I won football. I felt every scatter didn't really give me any more options. So I was like, okay, I'm stuck with this. I just have to base people and hope for the best now because
One
once you go in
skulls.
for it, yeah.
You know, like
And I
these kind
was
of games make you a better player, though. I think because it really like when everything's going good for you, you do things that you shouldn't do. Like you move the pieces that normally you should
You
move the
get
safe
away with
pieces.
it.
And then when the dice is going
yeah.
great, you're just like, well, I'm going to take chances first, and then I'll figure out the safe moves. But
Yeah, if you play a few games without rerolls, you get much better at doing all the safe move first.
it changes habits. It's definitely eye
Yeah.
opening.
That's
But
it. The next champion ladder is no rerolls allowed in the knockout
that would be
stages.
something. We had a tournament
That
in the
would be
MML like that.
horrendous.
It was insane, and
Oh yeah.
the matches finished super fast. I mean, they were over in like 45
Yeah.
minutes sometimes.
Yeah, but
I'm surprised.
Because the turns like ended like after like a couple of moves. You roll dice, somebody no reroll, you're done.
Yeah. Oh.
So it was
Was
super
that
short
with
turns.
thousand TV teams, or was it developed?
Yeah,
in-
1,000 TV teams, right? It was called it was back like last March. It was called the March
Yeah.
Madness tournament. It was supposed to be like that, and so we all came in, no rerolls, no big guys, and it was all new teams. So you came in, and like I said, matches were like, I mean, turn you were on turn 5 in like 5 minutes done because you try to pick up a
Yeah.
ball,
Like
done.
Cabalvision,
Try to throw a
The
block, you're done.
sequence of bad luck in games without rerolls are so much more fierce than a game with rerolls, of course.
Right.
So,
Except this one because we had rerolls and it didn't matter.
Your rerolls just serve to roll more ones and skulls.
Yeah, yeah. Your rerolls serve to remind you what a loser, pathetic
Exactly.
person you are.
did both of us just waste all our rerolls on double fails? I think
Yeah. No, we
I had
did.
at least one dodge I think I made because of a reroll.
Maybe early on, but later on in the game, Nuffle doubled down. I swore that was going to penalty kicks. Bernie would have been ecstatic if we went to penalty kicks. Especially when I chose the Bernie Buffon it at the end. Man, I took away my chance of scoring, and it's for nothing. Still scored anyway.
Yeah,
But
I see.
all right, guys. Hey,
what was
thanks
the
everybody.
flip?
Thanks for staying up, Dinah. I know it's late for you, and thanks to the announcers also, who it's also late for, and thanks for staying up, guys. I really appreciate it. And
it's all good, man.
It was good fun.
yeah,
It was a
proud
good
to be a
tournament,
part of
great
this,
tournament.
man. Proud to like get to know you guys this way. Like we've all become a lot closer, I think, in this Champion Cup. All the guys that made it. So I know a lot of us will be back for season 2. I think in the Cup, and we'll have some new guys, and that should be a whole lot of fun as well. So thank you all for watching out there on Twitch. And anybody got any last comments before I sign off?
Here's to season 2.
Yes. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.